Hell yes. Time to invade us some secret palace, baby. Yes, sir. How was all yours, E3 experience going? Or was? I don't know. I feel like some people already threw in the towel. I know.
Oh, it's a treasure chest. What should we do with it?
I know for a fact that I was actually super stoked to see, there's a Danganronpa Decadence coming out, which is like, they're releasing like a jam-packed game bundle for like the Switch. And they're also including a new game that's like taken off from like the third game's like little board game mini game that you could play, but they're making it like a full-length game with like new sprite designs and all that jazz. So I'm actually really looking forward to it. So this will be a good time after we finish this game to start Danganronpa. But anywho, enough about different games. Let's focus on this game. It feels this place feels different than it did last time. That was a few months ago, wasn't it? There couldn't have been a change of heart since then. Do you remember how far you went in last time? I think we went just beyond that door. That's where Senpai came to help me. I see. So you're only familiar with the area close to the entrance.
No. Let us
keep going. Let us depart.
I can see it.
Look, it's like a little heart. A little heart.
I'm so happy.
Happiness for everyone, huh? Maybe it can really happen. Maybe even I can get a better life. It's actually pretty solid. People seem to be happy. Happiness for all doesn't sound like a bad thing. There's so many people here. This definitely is different from the last time. Yeah, there wasn't anyone here. Welcome. Thank you all for coming. Patients, you will be guided to one of our specialty care facilities according to your individual desires. We will assist each and every one of you. Rest assured, everyone can become happy. Should you have any questions about the facilities, feel free to bring them to our staff members nearby. What a strange announcement. Become happy. What kind of place is this? What kind of place is this? I guess people can become happy here, but that doesn't seem like the distorted desires of a palace, doesn't it? Most people are like, oh, I want money and shit. I'm greedy. I'm sinful, but look, they're even giving out like or like, you know, free sample bags or whatever. Kind of looks like the Disney logo upside down. It kind of looks like Mickey Mouse. Wait, what's going on here? Is Disney taking over? They're using the BTS Amogus Nuts Nugget meals to control our minds. Once they have control of McDonald's, too. What's happening here?
Those geysers. You aren't among those who desire salvation.
Yeah, we're here to stop you, but I don't even know if that's a good idea. We have business here.
Leave. You are unwanted.
Unwanted?
The language of a shadow is a hint into its ruler's ideology. This one sounds rather cultish, for example.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, but we're going to pass through there now. We don't have the time to waste on peons like yourself.
Peons? We need to pee on him.
Why do you willingly strive for self-suffering? Why are you reaching out to your own pain?
Yoshizawa-san, you can do this, right?
Yes, ready whenever.
It'll be too much trouble to go about this haphazardly. I'll provide the support.
You know what I just realized?
Look at this scum pile up.
I don't think I changed Yoshizawa's gear, so
Fine by me. Time for a blood.
Dude, can you cool it with the psychotic nature? Come on now. There are YOSHIZAWA'S present now, Akechi.
It's been quite a while. Nothing gets me quite as excited as this.
Yeah, because you were dead. But you just don't want to admit it.
Now, time to oblivion.
You're scaring Yoshizawa!
Alright.
Yes! Feast on their blood, Yoshizawa! Akechi?
They can't deal with blast attacks. Use those.
Oh, your skills are all fucked up again. God damn it. Oh, right, because this is Loki. You know what I also just realized? You should be able to, switch, to, Robin Hood. But I don't think they allow you to do that, as far as I remember. He technically has both. He's kind of like a wild card like me. So.
Sacred Tempest! You hit it where it's weak.
Nice! You hit it where it's weak! Yes! Punch him in the nuts!
Show them, Sondrion!
Sondrion!
One got knocked down.
Akechi, you need to cool it, bro.
Let's show them our real power.
Every time, like, we just punch him, he's like, yeah! Murder!
Sorry.
Oh, that's right, I will need to show you Akechi's end card.
I think we handled that rather well, didn't we?
Because it changes since he's now crazy and deranged.
Especially considering the last-minute arrangement of our team and all. Yoshizawa-san?
You're kind of crazy.
Yes. So that shadow, it said something about research, and also something about pain.
It mentioned salvation as well. All this seems to indicate that the palace's ruler is not in his or her right mind. Oh?
But why are they talking about happiness? As if, like, we'll find the salvation to happiness. Isn't that, like, good?
I seem to have found a map to this place. Let's make good use of it.
It just tears it to shreds.
So, I've only shared pleasantries with Akechi-san. Would you say this is how he normally is? Like a ruthless sort of person.
Just everyday Akechi.
I see.
What say we save the idle chatter for later and keep moving? Unless teaming up with a ruthless sort of person is too much for you to handle.
I mean, Akechi, you can't deny the fact that you tried to kill me. So, like, I am still a little skeptical of us teaming up.
Looks like we're busted.
Excuse me for being a little worried about my health, considering that you've literally been trying to murder me for, like, 80% of this game, 90% of this game. Bruh. And then you're gonna be, you just think I'm some sort of ruthless killer. You're jumping the gun here. I have no hidden agenda. Bullshit! Quit bluffing! I'm quite offended you think so little of me. It's absolutely preposterous. Aren't you going to get examined? Oh, I'm on my way right now. So exciting! Examined? You're gonna get your free prostate examination? No! You tried to blow up my house, now I'm gonna blow up the prostate! No! Alright, I need to equip. I'm gonna keep Akechi in his dark suit just cause, you know, that's just how it be. It's better to see him in his true form now, especially since, like, when we were in Sai's palace, that's when he had, like, his Robin Hood.
I'll reveal your true form.
You know, that doesn't sound like a very polite, you know, doctor. If my doctor, like, rolled up on me and just went, like, you know, I'd probably freak out a little. Look at the, look, even the way she sits. Come on now. What a darling. What an absolute cinnamon bun.
Now, let us depart.
I love Yoshizawa.
Focus.
She's so adorable. Let's go this way. What kind of tomfoolery is happening here? Have you seen the announcement on the bulletin board? It might be tough at first, but don't worry. There are lessons for beginners too. If you're interested, you should definitely get yourself examined. It'll change your entire world. Oh, yeah. So these people aren't actually like doctors themselves. They're just the people that got changed, it seems like. That's why they're like in white suits now. But what is all this talk about like happiness, you know? Are they gonna make us drink the Kool-Aid or something and just, you know, be all loopy? Oh my god. Alright, let's see. Hopefully this kills him so we can get a Ketchy's end card. His new one.
Killing time again. Piss me off.
Yeah, he's a little deranged. But there's a Ketchy's end card, his new one, his psychotic form one.
Focus.
Now, one other thing you're probably wondering, it's like, well, now that you have a Ketchy and Yoshizawa on your team, what about Showtime attacks? Those will come. Let me tell you, because Yoshizawa and Akechi will have Showtime attacks. I'll spoil that one as much. A malignant god of Norse mythology, not always driven by malice, but impulsive and devious. He had an uneasy peace with Odin and the gods, but his part in Baldur's death drove them to finally punish him. Yo, he's got some sick dreads, though. You see that? This is some long-ass dreads, dog. Also, he's got no ass. Do you see how he got no ass? I actually want to view Cendrillon, too. A French name of the tutelar heroine of Cinderella, an oft-retold tale of great renown in which a mistreated waifu gains luxury, beauty, and a single night's dance with a prince through the power of magic. Hell yeah. It's pretty cool. She kind of does actually really look like Cinderella. They should have gave her like... Well, actually, no. I guess she's got glass boots. They're not just slippers. She's pretty much just... Her outfit's just made of glass. Oh, yeah. There you go. There's a read on their personas. Anywho, let's keep going. Enough idle chit-chat.
What?
That voice. Look.
Her dad?
No way.
What?
Everyone will be arriving soon. Mom, Grandma.
This is obviously in the past because he's not wearing the glasses. He still has what appears to be his old glasses.
Yes, she'll be here too. I'm sure she'll be here once she's able to calm down. Why? Why?
Dad? Why?
That was your father in the video just now, wasn't it, Yoshizawa-san? And the one he was speaking to.
Sumire,
Bum bum bum!
my younger sister. Sumire Yoshizawa. I mentioned to you that I've lost a family member, right?
I believe so. I don't remember when though.
But how was this video?
Are you okay?
I'm sorry. I don't know what's been wrong with me lately. I've been getting this feeling like I need to remember something, but at the same time, I oughtn't remember it.
Can you still walk, Yoshizawa-san? Whatever it is that's happening, we have to keep going if we hope to learn more about it.
This is no time to rest.
I'm alright. Let's go.
So it looked like your sister passed away.
Hey. When was it that you said you became acquainted with Yoshizawa-san?
what was it? After transferring here. I met her on the train.
I see.
I wanted her, yeah, she was trying to give her seat up, and then I was like, oh, do you want me to step in? And she was like, it's cool. And then she was like, hey, you want to be best friends? And I was like, yes, sir!
Anyway, let's move out. I suspect we still have a long way to go.
Yoshizawa, I don't believe you've actually went into detail about what happened with your sister, and I know it's probably, like, troubling and painful, but judging from the fact that your dad mourning your dead sibling was on screen means it... Obviously, you play a vital role in this palace. Not to mention the fact that you were sucked in from the beginning. The reason why we're even here and how we know about it was because she was sucked in before any of us. We just went in after her, though. But obviously this palace has a lot to do with Yoshizawa. And she better start remembering things, or else we're gonna make like cheese and become Swiss. Wait, I don't know. That doesn't make any sense.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
Doesn't this look like the gym? Or a gym? Like a track gym? You know what I mean? Like a gym with like a field in the middle, and then it's got like the track running around it.
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
Uh-oh.
I can feel
The
it.
plot thickens. Why is Yoshizawa so important for this palace? We don't even know who owns it. Maybe it's her dad. Bum bum bum!
You were misguided. Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
You know, if you've noticed, all the doctors are like warning us about pain. Like, please don't press onward, you'll only get hurt. That's unlike any other shadows we fought in any other palaces that like actually wanted to like fuck us up. Like, what are you doing? You're a trespasser. Time to lump them up. You know what I mean? Like these shadows seem more like, hey, why are you so willingly going to search for your suffering when you can just be happy? So, I don't know. I don't know.
These warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me?
Because they obviously
you won't
do.
Give me an answer? Then I'll just force my way through.
Yeah! Get him, Yoshizawa! Hell yeah. Oop. It was a good attempt.
Stop rushing into things.
What are you doing, woman?
Just calm down.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a valiant effort though.
Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
You look good while doing it at least.
These guys are powerful and immune to curse attacks.
Well. Also, time to show y'all the lever action, baby. Woo! 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 Yeah! Yo, how did Yoshizawa learn to use a lever action like that? Like, that isn't even, like, how you regularly use one. Like, she could do the whole, like, flip the gun and also, like, rechamber another round. Like, Yoshizawa, where did you learn to use a gun? Hold on. Especially something like a lever action. Like, I could understand a handgun, you know, most people... Well, okay, you know, if you have no firearm experience, obviously, like me, I wouldn't know how to use even a single handgun. But even still, like, I feel like the concepts of a handgun are easier to grasp than a goddamn lever action rifle. So, I don't know, that's just me, though.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Is that Shido? I think it's just his voice actor.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics.
Wait, Yoshizawa? This does deal a lot with you.
Thank you so much. I'm simply
Huh?
thrilled with the results I had today.
Is that your sister?
Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning. But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics?
You didn't tell me you were twins.
Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire.
Huh? Wait, but what? If that's your supposed younger sister on stage, and she's calling you her younger sister, Kasumi, are you Sumire?
Sumire, I did it!
Is that Kasumi?
Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together.
Yoshizawa, did you lose your identity? Quick, check your pants.
It.
Just flip your panties around. They're probably there.
Yoshizawa-san, you're...
I really hope this helped you understand.
No. No.
a man's voice.
No. No.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
No. 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 That voice is easily recognizable.
Please, won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
No.
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish.
No. It can't be true.
I'll meet you there.
No.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Kasumi, are you okay?
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
Akechi knows something. He knows something we don't. But more importantly...
I can see it.
Well, first we gotta take out this shadow.
Show me your true form! The same trash. They didn't see us at all.
Affinities. Oh, when sleuthing instinct kicks in at the start of the battle, you will deduce information about the enemy's affinity. It may even reveal the enemy's weaknesses to you. Check the analysis screen post-sleuthing for more tactical information. That was such a sentence right there. Post-sleuthing for a tactical advantage. Also, notice the posters. Happiness, health. But anywho, more importantly, there he is. It can't be true. No, it can't be true. No. The palace ruler.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Maruki, no! You're the palace ruler!
Glad to see you're all doing well.
After everything we did! After Pamp Gang! Why are you standing before me as my enemy? Maruki, no! Ah! It hurts! Ah! 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 Maruki! Why must you play with my heart so? I thought you were Pamp Gang, but now, I mean, seeing you in that suit, you're even more Pamp Gang than I thought. But still, to be facing you as my enemy. Tell me why. Tell me why, Maruki.
I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place. Truth be told, this isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
I do like the slick back hair though. That's pretty sick. I mean, I do like the floof better, but you look pretty good as a handsome, suave man.
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler.
No!
But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would.
You did all that? Maruki, are you a god?
Do you like the reality I created for you?
Yo, you can make me freaking Pamp Gang, bro. You can... Maruki has the power to manifest Pamp Gang? What? What? Dude, he can make it free diapers for everyone with complimentary binkies. Maruki, where do I sign up? Where the fuck do I sign up?
Created it?
That's right. I've gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for.
This is what happens when you play God! I didn't wish for this.
Is that how you really feel?
Yeah.
The old reality was cruel and unfair.
Yeah?
The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past? Dr. Maruki, what do you mean? What's happened to me?
Perhaps you're not
I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds.
really Kasumi.
But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are.
Who you really are.
And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, and the one I've formed.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that'll write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? I only sung that because the song's called Your Reality, so. But anywho, is this the truth?
That's... Today was brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. Oh, but you're the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade,
The elder
though.
sister.
Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What? Kasumi.
You're not actually Kasumi, you're Sumire. And Kasumi died, saving your life. Holy nutsack.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm...
Kasumi?
Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm not Kasumi.
You're the younger sister.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
Oh, what? And you're gonna tell me you fucking saw the reports of her dead body, so that's why you knew that that wasn't Kasumi? Because you're a detective, so you have access to that kind of shit?
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
Okay, and there's the reveal. Finally, holy shit. I have literally... You don't understand the pain I've been going through not to fucking spoil this. Like, it's like auto memory for me to call her Sumire now. And it pains me to see people like who haven't played the game still say that she's Kasumi, because she's not. It's like, no, she's Sumire. Like, actually watch the game, play the game or something. It's like, that's not right. You know? And I don't want to, like, correct them because that spoils this big reveal. So, like, throughout this entire game, I think... Oh, I can't even describe to you. I think there was at least 2 times this playthrough I slipped up and I had to, like, cut it out. When I said, I brought up the fact that she's Sumire. I called her Sumire. And I was like, oh, God. But yes, she is indeed Sumire, not Kasumi. That's why for the most part while I was playing this game, I'm like, I have to call her Yoshizawa. I'm gonna like fucking slip up. Like I have to pull the old like, let me just call her Yoshizawa so that way I don't like run into that mistake potentially being like, oh hi Sumire, oh wait. But that was like the struggle I've been facing with. And there's a lot of people that don't know this reveal. They'll still post like fan art of her character saying like, oh look, it's Kasumi Yoshizawa. It's like, no, that's her older sister. She's dead. But, yeah.
I'll take over from here. After all, I do play a part in this story.
You're the one who altered her memory.
Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister. But for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, So to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san.
If you remember back earlier, during this third semester, her dad had that weird glitch when he said that was him calling her Sumire, but her brain erased it. And I guess it did the same for me as well, because then I would have learned her identity. So that's why when he said Sumire, like, Maruki glitched him saying that, so that way you wouldn't hear her name.
For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
I'd never met her before. When I first met her, she thought she was already Kasumi. It seems to be a Shujin Academy pocketbook. The name Kasumi Yoshizawa is written inside.
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start.
And now he's probably gonna, oh yeah, I read the reports.
However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki.
We would have almost had like another Futaba trope, like, you know, the palace ruler is someone that has like a bad heart, we gotta change it.
That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
But you're not Kasumi.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
In all honesty, like, if I saved my life for another and they felt that guilty that they wanted to pretend to be me, I would honestly be very, very creeped out. You know how you can honor my memory if you feel that goddamn guilty about it? Like, carry on the dream. You both wanted to be, like, professional gymnasts and very fantastic and talented gymnasts. Then, like, strive for that. Be like, you know what? Kasumi opened my eyes to reality. That, like, life can be over in an instant like that. I don't want both our futures to be crushed. She gave up her life to save my own. For me being selfish and jealous. So maybe I should nut up and shut up and become the world's best gymnast. I'm not trying to shit talk Yoshizawa here, Sumire, but, you know, it's just weird the fact that you wanted to be her. Like, that's the way you repress the guilt, is just you became her, and then just your memory of you being yourself is gone.
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy.
But are you saying what fucking Futaba isn't strong? Like, oh, she shouldn't be strong and overcome her mom's death? Her fucking mom died the same way. In fact, it was even worse because it was a mental shutdown. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna save you. She literally just went fucking brain dead, jumped in front of a car and died. And Futaba had to live with that. And you know, we changed her heart and now she is living with it. But now you fucking altered reality again and brought her mom back to life, so everything was just meaningless.
Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered?
Futaba was, and if Futaba can do it, who is literally a fucking shut-in, I'm sure Yoshizawa, who's, you know, a very upbeat character, or at least a more sociable character, could do something about it. Like, she could, you know, we could change her heart too or something. I don't know. I don't like Maruki's, like, view on that, like, why, you know, experience pain when you can just run away from it?
If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san...
That's weird, though.
Then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization.
I'm actually with Akechi on this one.
All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate.
I mean, a world where everyone could be happy, you know? I honestly don't want to oppose it, but you're basically just telling everyone to say, hey, you see those problems that you have piling up over there? What if they just disappeared?
Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering.
But the way you're doing it is wrong. Like, listen, if you have the ability to, like, change people's hearts and alter reality, why didn't you just alter her memory to maybe just forget Kasumi? I know that sounds worse, but, like, choosing to pretend to be your dead sibling after they, saved your life, it's just weirder. I would have rather asked to say, like, just make me forget it. Just let me forget everything that fucking happened in that scene. Just make me forget her. I know that makes me sound like an asshole, but, like, it's weird. It's weirder to walk around in her skin, you know?
My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
Man just wants to watch the world be happy.
What total nonsense.
You could very well be right.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face.
Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality. Just as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering.
Okay. Break time. Break time. I know that, dude, I honestly, these episodes are probably going to be dragged out for so long, but I need to express my feelings on this opinion. I'm not trying to say people shouldn't be happy, but what happens when everyone wants to be happy? You have to realize, as human beings, sometimes our happiness derives from the suffering of others. It's just how the world works. Not everyone's gonna think you're some, like, goddess fairy tale, oh, everyone loved me, I'm the greatest person ever, yay, and everyone loves each other, all hugs and kisses. No, there are gonna be some people in this world that just hate things. Literally go on the internet for 30 seconds, you will see that there are some people that genuinely just want to fucking hate things, and that's, like, their desire, is to just be like, you know what, I see people are happy, fuck you. Legit, So, like, what do you do in that scenario? Do you make that person happy by saying, you know what, I'll grant your desires, as me being the god Maruki, I'll grant your desires, you're allowed to just insult people because you find it fun and entertaining, and that's what you truly desire. Like, what? Do you not see the problem there? And the example that I always go to with, like, the whole, like, your happiness can derive from the suffering of someone else. Imagine, your happiness comes from falling in love and being in love and in a relationship with someone that you cherish and care about. But let's say that someone else's happiness is also derived by love and cherishing and being in a relationship with that same person that you're into. What do you do then? And let's say the person that these two said hypothetical scenario people are in love with, one of them is specifically in love with just one of the other people. So, like, her, his or her happiness derives from, like, just being in love with this one person. What do you do in that scenario? What exactly do you do? Do you create a polygamy, but, like, not everyone's gonna be happy? Do you just say, well, fuck it, this guy's gonna be more happier with this woman, I guess I gotta let her go and be sad? Well, that's not him being happy. Maruki loses. Like, how do you create universal happiness? And I get it starts with, like, maybe bringing back a dead relative. Maybe, having a scenario where Ryuji doesn't break his leg and he can continue running. Well, I should say get his leg broken by an asshole, but I mean, yeah, it's easy to create happiness out of those situations, but, like, it can't be for everything. And the fact that it's like his version of it is like, oh, you know, some minor inconvenience happens to you that makes you a little sad, run away from it. Most of the time, scenarios like that, honestly, create worse situations for you in the future. You should, like, tackle problems head on. You shouldn't just be like, oh, I'm gonna pussy out because I'm scared to, you know, challenge the world. But anyway, that's my 2 cents on it.
In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me.
I mean, I could see that. You're honestly, like, in this canon universe's world, you are the leader of Pamp Gang, so. Is that truly salvation?
The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be.
Maruki reminds me of, like, the schools that refuse to teach things like the Holocaust or, like, World War II, you know, and World War I and all that, like, the wars and the suffering and the tragedies of the world. Like, we should make, you know, sometimes people need to be educated. We should not forget these people and these things that happen because, like, they existed. They happened. Like, people suffer and died from them. We shouldn't forget that. Like, this is what it's reminding me of. It's like, why think bad thoughts when you can always just be happy and be a fucking robot for the rest? Yeah, literally, everyone's just gonna turn into Makoto. Beep, boop. Everyone's just gonna be happy. Put a smile on your face. Everyone's gonna be like the happy-go-lucky neighbor. Like, how you doing this morning, Jim? Oh, I'm doing just dandy. How about you, Bob? Like, do you really want a reality like that? Like, no one would have any flair to themselves. No one would have any unique qualities. Like, everyone's just like, yay, everything's happy. Let's hug it out. Yay. Like, that's so boring.
If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far as to say, like, oh, it's revolting, but, you know, I can see where Akechi's coming from. I do agree that, like, running away from your world's problems is not the solution.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again.
Please, Yoshizawa, be strong.
Which reality is it that you wish to inhabit?
Be strong, Sumire, please.
Huh?
Be strong. I know you're strong.
If you so desire, you can return to your life as Sumire.
Yes.
But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki...
Believe in yourself, Sumire. Please.
It's impossible.
No, it's not!
I'm sorry, Senpai.
No!
I can't go back to being her.
Why not?
I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Just... it makes you stronger!
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
No, thanks. I'll find my own happiness. I walk my own path.
No deal so far, huh?
Uh-oh. He's got a wiggly spaghetti arm.
What do you think you're doing with her?
Probably changing her back.
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa.
This isn't reality, though.
It saddens me when you speak that way. Don't you understand? You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Total waste of my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
Are you sure about that? We duke it out with Maruki. Every time I punch him, it just makes squeaky noises.
I agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up and don't embarrass me.
Oh, the only one you're embarrassing is yourself, Akechi. No, but I will bring up the fact with Sumire. Maruki brings the point that it's like
Rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
he brings up the fact that like we're denying Sumire's reality. Like we're making her unhappy by rejecting Maruki's wishes and
You thought that would hit me.
you know, allowing this to go through. But what about my wishes? You know what one of my wishes is? For Sumire to believe in herself and believe that she matters to people. When I viewed that cutscene for the first time, you know, the Kasumi Sumire cutscene, she was saying things that like, oh, Kasumi's the one that everyone wants. Kasumi's the one that matters. I don't matter. And talk like that really makes me sad. Like, don't say those things, because, like, you do matter. Obviously, you matter to Kasumi. She sacrificed her own life to save you. If she did not care about you, she would have let you die. But anyway, enough talking. We're in the middle of a fight. Yes, I'm sorry. I wanted to bring that up.
So this is fear. Stop shaking.
Can I get rid of fear? Oh, I guess I can't. Wait, I probably have a skill, right, that... Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. Too slow. Oh.
Use this.
Use this.
Let's go. Pillow Fort. Sacred Tempest.
Sacred Tempest! Megaldo. Mega Gildo. Ooh.
You thought that would hit me. Aren't you the leader?
Aren't you the leader?
Persona!
You know, why does he get 2 attacks? That's unfair.
Lagging. Someone heal me.
Nah, I'll just let you die, Akechi. No, I'm not that much of an asshole. What's the matter, Akechi? Are you getting soft on me?
wind!
Violent wind!
No. Such pathetic attempts won't be enough.
What do you mean?
As this,
Oh, he can heal too? Bruh.
This fight just won't go down.
Abyssal Eye? Oh, it's Sauron.
We're about to lose.
Uh-oh.
accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
Would you just quit running your mouth already? I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand.
Yes, sir. Here we go. Akechi and Joker's showtime, baby. Hell yeah.
Not bad for an improvised technique.
I'll admit that was pretty badass. At least you get that one for free, so I don't have to worry about, like, not showing it.
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately.
Don't worry, Marky. I won't damage your goods.
But first, I have an idea.
I'll probably just give you a good pat down, you know what I'm saying? Reach around the cheeks. Feel if you know, dropped a load or leaked at all, you know what I'm saying?
Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes.
Uh-oh, Maruki, I see some leakage. Someone needs a good spanking now. No,
I
please.
know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Let us help her.
That I cannot do.
Why not? What if my happiness derives from helping her? What about that, Maruki? You gonna deny my happiness to help her? Maruki, you see the contradictions in your reality, Maruki?
As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi.
Could you initiate the indoctrination of the entire world into Pamp Gang? Could you do that for me? No, I don't think you would. Because you know what, Maruki? I know for a fact there are some people in the audience right now questioning my sanity and the fact that I keep bringing up Pamp Gang. They're probably sitting here like, this motherfucker wears diapers? Like, what the fuck? Yes, I do. Occasionally. I tried it once. It was alright, but the brand that I got was lackluster at best. But anywho, aside from that point, if you're not willing to indoctrinate Pamp Gang into reality, then I can't accept that reality. Because my current reality right now, we have members. We've initiated Pamp Gang, and there are growing members. And that's a reality I can't leave. You know what I'm saying? What the hell are you talking about?
There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are. I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it.
Yeah, but you're gonna change your back to Kasumi.
Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all.
Maruki, open up your goddamn eyes. You're literally dishonoring the memory of Kasumi by doing this. I hope you realize that. Like, you're honestly dishonoring her. And I'm sure as parents, as, you know, the Yoshizawa's parents, I would be very distraught and upset. Like, how do you think it is for them?
Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
Nah. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought he was gonna kick us out.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th. I genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
Are you gonna, you know, is that the calling card date?
He got away.
Wait, that's only a week. You're right, that's only 7 days. Quick, Kakechi, we gotta run through this palace ASAP, right now.
We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now.
Well,
I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation.
it wasn't a surprise that we woke up in the counseling office on the very first day of the new year. If you remember the dream, we woke up in the counselor's office.
And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true. Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps.
I'm worried about Sumire.
I think it'd be suicide to march back in there at the moment.
Well, I don't care what you think, Akechi.
We need intel first. If we're
But
going
you're
to
right.
stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing.
And we probably need to cultivate our teammates, though I highly doubt they'll just be willingly want to join us, because we're basically going to be walking up to them and say, hey, Futaba, how about if your mother was dead again? Hey, Ryuji, how about if I snapped your leg in half and also said that you can't go to the track team anymore? What if I told An, hey, remember Shiho moved away? Oh yeah, hey Haru, what if your dad was also dead as well?
I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week.
Yes, sir.
Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
Akechi's just going in solo then. So this is the reality that Maruki created. There's no point obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Holy snap. There's the big reveals, baby. That is literally holy snap, crackle, pop. Oh, that's right. What voice did he have? Oh, welcome home. You sure were out late. It's me. I've discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called YOSHIZAWA'S house to see what I'd learn. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. It's unbelievable. In all honesty, I agree. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. Even the great phantom thieves you're so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're going to see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Well, fine. I suppose we could use the manpower. If you can actually bring them to their senses, that is. That's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do what you need to. Thanks. Remember what we agreed upon before? We made a deal here. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Was that Akechi? You two seem to have been getting along well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us as the Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Then Lady An and I can... How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Rather than explain it in words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it, Vanilla-kun. It seems that this reality is the one that Morgana wished for. Alright, we ought to hit the hay for today. Ah, the bed may be a tad too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Are you happy? Huh? Where's this coming from? Well, yeah, I'd say I'm happy. Do you like this reality? Like, reality? Well, it is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured in Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... I know you can do this. Huh? Okay. I got to be useful for humans that I admired so much. Nothing could make me happier. What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some rest. It seems all I can do now is wait. Interesting. Snap out of it, Morgana! You're a goddamn cat! Bro, look at my fucking cat! He's a handsome hunk. Oh, Morgana's gonna make me act up. Maruki said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. I do like the music that like plays for the daytime in this section. Where is everyone? I should look for them while I check out the town. Well, actually, let's listen in on people's conversation. How are people enjoying this reality? It's wonderful that Kataru is feeling better. Yeah, now we can go for walks again. Woof, woof. I wasn't sure he was going to it was going to happen last year, but now he's a completely different dog. It's like we're in a dream. So he must have been like a bad boy. Now he's a good boy. Interesting. Well, I won't deny that, you know, people are happy in this reality. But is it really how it should be, you know?
For real?
Oh my god, you did it, Shiho! I knew you could! It's all thanks to you supporting me, I really appreciate it. Aw, I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept your best effort, and now you're finally being recognized. Sauce? I can't believe it! Over here! Talk about a coinky-dink! It's been a while since the last time I saw Shiho. You saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, Vanilla-kun. Do you remember me? How have you been?
Yeah.
I've been well, thank you for asking. I'm surprised you remembered, though. We didn't even get to talk that much since I transferred to another school so early in the semester. Of course he remembers you! Okay, so she still had the transfer. It's probably just like she didn't go through the trauma of, like, you know, attempting suicide. He has to remember. What with the bragging, I've told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Oh, sorry, you have to put up with that, Vanilla-kun. Shiho is the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she the starting lineup, she has scored more points than anyone else. No wonder she's the star on the team. I'm just so proud of you, Shiho.
Jeez.
Oh, you're too much. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that An wished for. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone on the volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. It's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back after more than a little begging. But the thing is, then why was there a transfer to begin with? So did Maruki erase the reality that Shiho committed suicide and that like Kamoshida even did anything bad? And that's what I'm thinking, like what happened to all the baddies? You know, is Shiho still running for prime minister? Is Madarame still trying to make art in his own way, shape, or form? Is Kamoshida still a teacher at school? Like, what happened to them? Did Maruki say they're beyond saving? Well, guess what? And that's another point I have to make. Criminals, albeit they're criminals, should be included when you say, I want to make the world happy. Right? So no matter how awful of things that you did, are you just going to say you're going to erase all that? You're going to erase all that trauma. So like if there was like a rapist, pedophile, evil, murdering bastard out on the street, you're just going to say, what if I just erase those crimes from everyone's memory? And then he's a happy-go-lucky guy. Like, what? Because in a reality where I exist, it's like, I want that person to suffer for the things they did. I don't want people to just forget about the bad things they fucking did. Kamoshida should still be behind bars. That's the reality I would wish for. Are you kidding me? The dude deserves to suffer for what he did. That's another point I forgot to bring up. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' job. Oh, okay, so it was her parents' jobs, not a suicide. But all's well ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect. Is it everything you wished for? Huh? What I wished for? Well, I guess you could say so. Do you prefer things this way? This way? I mean, both you and Shiho are here, and everything is going great. It's definitely better than the alternative, like when we... Wait, huh? Something is... I remember being so concerned that I just wanted to die. But when I met everyone, and... I'll be waiting for you. What does that... Shiho's still alive. Shiho's still alive after all the things that made her want to die. You have no right to run from this. Huh? I just... what's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit? Sorry, Sauce. I'll call you later.
Bye.
See ya, Vanilla-kun. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. We're also about to see, the benefits of maxing people out before you hit this, you know, the end game. At least the Phantom Thieves. There's a reason why I also like maxing out the Phantom Thieves, but we'll get to that later. An seemed happy to be with Shiho, who is able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. I think An's a good starting point for, like, bringing the group back to... Oh, besides Morgana, because he lives with you. But bringing the Phantom Thieves back together, because her goal sort of, like, aligns with that. It's like... Remember all that talk she had that was like, I'm fighting because Shiho, you know, because of the events that happened to Shiho, she, you know, learned to get strong from them. Like, she overcame her need and want to die. That now she's, like, become such a much more greater person because of it. Like, she built up her strength from her suffering. And An wanted to do the same. Her whole justification for getting her persona was that, like, she didn't want to be like this weak cowardice running away from her problems. She wanted to face them. And Maruki's reality completely objects all the things that, you know, she suffered through to make her stronger. So, I don't know. I think she's a good starting point for this whole scenario. But let's save everyone else. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. I should probably also save. It's been a minute. Morgana is here. Maybe he knows where everyone else is.
Let's do it.
And I mean, also question yourself, like, is it just as easy to reject a reality where everyone gets what they want? I mean, don't get me wrong. If Maruki's reality was like an actual thing, honestly, I would probably be like the rest of the Phantom Thieves. I probably would have fallen victim. I would have been like, yay, everything's happy, like, I'm doing what I want, you know? I won't deny it, but is it truly how things should be, you know? We became the... Think about it. The Phantom Thieves never would have happened if I didn't suffer from the very beginning of the game. Remember when I stopped Shido? I never would have been imprisoned and then never sent to the Velvet Room for, you know, being in this unjust game, and I would have never obtained my powers and never would have met everyone because I suffered at the very start of the events of the game. I met everyone and we went on this fantabulous journey. So even if there is suffering, you can bloom happiness from it, you know?
Hey, you have a minute?
Oh my god, they gave up Morgana's voice. Are you looking for someone? Haru? She was thinking about setting up a shop in Kichioji. She went to inspect a new location with the president. She sure looked happy for doing a bunch of busy work. Sorry, but is that all you need? I kind of want to be alone. Yeah, no problem, boss. Ah, there we go. Yeah, no, see? And then we'll go to Kichioji. There we go. I remember my way around Tokyo. Shibuya. Hey, yo, let's meditate on this. Now we can't meditate. Oh, look, and there they are. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
I agree. The research says this community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior. Oh, Sasuke! I didn't expect you to run into you here.
What are you up to?
I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store.
Is this a friend of yours?
Yes, he's a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school.
Oh, to think you have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends?
Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that.
Calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, you're such a man to appear in your life. Make sure you tell him right away. Understand?
Oh, father is a jealousy. Is that jealousy I'm detecting?
Haru and her father are enjoying each other's company. It seems this reality is the one that Haru wished for. It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend to her. Please keep being good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness.
Father. Oh, would you care to do something together, Sasuke? We have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something.
He's a great father, isn't he?
Thank you.
Yes, he is. Thank you. Although he can be a bit overprotective sometimes, but he's honest and caring. He really is my ideal father.
Has your dream come true?
My dream? Oh, no, I wouldn't call anything so drastic. After all, I've been so busy lately that I can barely handle what's on my plate, so... Wait, I just...
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, okay. What happens can be found through profit gained by crushing the hearts of others.
Excuse me?
What? That just now. That was...
Haru, what's the matter?
Oh, nothing, father. Nothing, really. It was me kicking the shit out of you for being an asshole.
You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. It seems all I can do now is wait. I should head home. Haru seemed happy being able to talk to her father without fear, but is this truly how things should be? I should check on the other members tomorrow. I realize that this does, like, take time. It's more like, yeah, honestly, this is like a mild amount of wah again, except a mild amount of happiness. Maybe that's what I should title this episode. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Alright, Morgana, what's in store for us today?
Hey,
Are
You
you
have a
looking
minute?
for someone? Ryuji? He's been doing great this year. I think they said he's doing laps around the school. You'd think training like that would be a drag, but he sure seems to be enjoying it. I'm a little tired from thinking too much. I think I'm gonna go for a walk and clear my head. You do that, brother. Ryuji! Come to me, brother. I just walk up and like punch him in the kneecap and break his leg. Remember,
Ryuji, do you really think this is the reality you want? Think, Ryuji, think! Remember all that talk about not going back to track? Think, Ryuji, think! This is... No, that's what this title's gonna be. Oh my fucking god. This title is literally gonna just be think, blank, think, honestly. It's gonna be that meme. Come on, Haru, don't you realize your father should be dead? Think, Haru, think! I'm gonna be honest with you, I kind of forget how to get back to the school. Isn't it like the Ginza line or some shit? I think it's the Ginza line. Oh, get on the train quickly before it goes. Train doors are now closing. Hey, hey. And I will say, it like, this game gives you like another reason to kind of go exploring again, because like once fast travel really unlocks for everything, most of the time I'm just going like boop boop boop, like let's fast travel, go 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 go. Like I don't really explore the area anymore, but like now I'm like retaking the trains and like remembering how to get places. So I don't know, it's just it's a little nostalgia from the beginning of the game when we actually had to like know where we were going. Whoa, 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 you mean you got scouted by that college? Whoa. Pipe down, stupid. I'm not... it's not for sure or nothing yet anyway. I'm just saying the school's gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it onto the podium at the Nationals, too. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back. Okay, his knee is still screwed up as well. Alright, never mind. Way, man. He just wanted to be back on the track team. Oh, here, I'll jump in the gun on this. I'm just trying to do my best and don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Ryuji is laughing happily with the other members of the track team. It seems this is the reality that Ryuji wished for. Hey, Sauce, what are you doing here? It's still winter break. Oh, maybe he stopped by to congratulate you too. Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Ooh, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Sauce? Happy you can run now? Yeah, of course, but what's up with that all of a sudden? So your leg's fine now. Hey. My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? It's totally fine, dude. No problems there since the injury a while back. And that was actually Kamoshida's fault. So, wait, what? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other anyhow? First we met in front of the station by the school, then... I'll be waiting for you, man. Huh? Sure. It's not... It's now or never. Here goes! Ah! Whoa! Whoa! The hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Nothing. Sorry, I gotta go back to practice. See ya. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. Want me to break that leg again for you, Ryuji? Work? I have the day off today. I can't be feeling sick when I get a promotion. I don't remember having fancy clothes like this. It's like they're for a night job. Huh? You're not an employee here? Come on, I know you were working here last year. Let's take it easy instead of going crazy trying to hit our quota, huh? You're going to work? I thought you quit. Interesting. So there are some people that are like, wait a sec. Because, like, reality is getting altered. So, like, but some people still have, like, the memory of old events. It's like, oh, I thought you hated work. Literally, just the other day, you were talking about how much you fucking hate work, and now you're going back to it? Yeah, you know, I gotta make that money. Gotta pay the bills, doc. Ryuji seems sincerely happy about being able to run with his fellow track team. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. Gorshed! Ooh, it's snowing. We got snow today. There should be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. I'm gonna do a good old save. Dude, that cat is always there. You see that? Like, every time I walk outside, the cat's always, like, jumping up on that ledge.
Hey,
Are you looking for someone? Yusuke? He said he was going to check out the exhibits at the art museum in Ueno. He sounded pretty emotional. Said something about a piece finally getting recognition. Maybe you should go the Sayori. Maybe you should go check it out. Hey, have you gotten shorter or something? I feel like I used to have to look up to you. Never mind. You're heading out, right? Stay safe.
Yeah, I used to be a cat, brother. Think, Morgana, think!
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
This is Shibuya. Is it though? Is it really Shibuya? Or perhaps it's an altered reality of Shibuya. This isn't average Shibuya. This is advanced Shibuya. Bum bum bum! What are the news talking about?
Everyone in the street seems to be in high spirits this year. I've been hearing nothing but good news. Perhaps it's because of everything that happened with Shido last year.
Or perhaps it's everything that happened with Shido last year.
Probably, but still, everyone just seems excessively happy. Senpai, please avoid doing your own thing for the first job of the new year, okay?
So the reporter's like raising eyebrows. Like, why is everyone happy? There's nothing to report. There's nothing to report when everyone's happy. Alright, let's go visit Yusuke. Look, I don't even have to pay for the fare. In Maruki's reality, you don't have to pay money to take the train. Hell yeah, brother. Free Pampers and free train rides for everyone. I can see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting. What should I do? Let's go elsewhere and speak to him. Nah, I don't really feel like it today. Yep, I knew it. Sayori, there she is.
Coincidence.
Ah, you came too, Sauce. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have a chance to view it together. I am truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my senpai's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Nothing in this world could make me happier than I am at this moment. Whose patronage was that? Why,
Indeed.
my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped. See, and that, you know what, in all honesty, it is very, very interesting that Yusuke's reality decided to pick Madarame as his figure, like his parental figure. So that goes to show how much Yusuke still cared about him, even though he had his greedy desires. And it also goes to show you that the fact that since Yusuke can look at Madarame like that, Madarame wasn't a bad, like, parental figure. He just abused everyone's artistic values, but as far as raising Yusuke, it seemed like he still raised him properly. So, it's just something to think about. So, like, honestly, I don't put Madarame up there with the whole, like, list of, you're a complete freaking asshole and you should burn in the pits of hell for what you've done. It's not like he was killing people. It's not like he was, you know, really abusing people. He just, the worst that he inevitably did was plagiarize and ruin people's career. But that's it. It's not like he was a very abusive person. It's not like he was pointing a gun at Yusuke saying, make some goddamn artwork, boy. So, it's just something I always think about. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Yusuke is so happy. It seems this is the one reality. It seems this reality is the one that Yusuke wished for. That's the same sentence over and over again, and for some reason I can't read it. Ah, I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come and join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal. Is Madarame a good sensei?
Yes.
Yes, I'd say so, but what's this about? Why so out of the blue? Sayori looks great there. The Sayori? That's not the painting's name. No, wait. It seems something is not right. I'll be waiting for you. What the? Could I be making the same mistakes as I did before? To think this painting was the source of Madarame's distorted desires. The only saving grace is that my mother won't know what had transpired. Sus!
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head home. Interesting. The fact that I even brought up Sayori, that wasn't what they named it in the exhibit. Interesting. I take a vacation every year. My family goes with me, of course. Go back home, so you're off to fulfill all your dreams? School? It's really fun. I've even made friends, too. Didn't you that store go out of business? I guess not. Yo, bring back... Honestly, if Maruki's Reality brought back stores that I, like, long to come back, hell yeah. We don't have any great sales, but it's fine for me. You know, recently there was a movie theater that went out of business because of COVID in my hometown, and I used to always, like, frequent it a lot, because obviously I watched a lot of movies with my mom. I mean, I'm not gonna be, like, a piss baby about it. It's like, it was a very small theater. It only had 2 theater sections, you know, so they only played 2 movies at a time. But I'm drinking, but still sad to see it go, because it kind of was part of my childhood, and the fact that just like nobody else really went to it, I don't know, it just, and I know there's plenty, it's not like movie theaters go out of business, you know, you got things like Regal and stuff, you know, still kicking, Cinemark, you know, whatever, but I just, you know, I kind of held it a little dear to my heart. To see it go out of business kind of sucks. So if Maruki's Reality could bring places like that back, it'd be pretty interesting. Yusuke seemed happy about his mother's work, Sayori, being recognized as a work of art. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. We just got a few more left. Well, we got Futaba, we got Makoto. Right? There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Yeah, I think we're actually almost chugging through here. Yeah, because Morgana's happens naturally when you're in your room.
Hey, you have a minute?
Are you looking for someone? Futaba? She's out shopping with the chief in Wakaba. I think they said something about hunting for games over in Akihabara. They look like such a happy family. Hey, Sauce, have I always... Never mind. Forget it. I said anything. You're going out to see the others, right? Stay safe. Think, Morgana. Think. You're not supposed to be a hunky man. You're not supposed to be a pop idol sensation gone actor. Oh, what about this guitar man? What's he? It's especially cold this winter. I can't perform as well with when my fingers are numb. Tokyo's so cold now thanks to the cold snap that it feels like thanks to this... Wait, Tokyo is so cold now, thanks to this cold snap, that it feels like I'm back in my hometown. But even amidst all this hardship, I'm gonna become a rock star this year. This one's for you guys. Ignite Studio Bedroom Heaven's Gate. What? Frozen pupils, watch the stars so bright. Concentrate, icicles rise up in the night. The chill in the air makes you feel weak. Reach out your hands and seek out the heat. The dancing angels cause your soul ascension. This is the carbon monoxide intoxication. A studio bedroom What is this song? Studio bedroom becomes heaven's gate. If you want to live, let the air ventilate. Yeah! Yeah! I have no idea what any of that meant. That's like a song straight from Ibuki. This one is, I pushed out a baby and I have no idea who the father is. That's such a weird title. Let's go to a different area. They're in Akihabara, right? I forget where that is. Where am I going? There it is. Jesus. I didn't remember where Akihabara was. Oh, no. Oh, dude, how's the maid cafe doing? Happy New Year! We hope to see you out Alice's apron this year too, and all that. And all. Oh wait. Oh, she's a bad maid. Happy New Year! Hope we see you in Alice's apron this year too, and all that crap. Speaking of which, why are you here already? Don't you have anything better to do? Oof! Even at the start of the new year, your tongue is still sharp as ever. Your loving words will serve as my blessing. I hear everybody's found happiness this year. Your happiness, on the other hand, I'll never understand. Oh, so she must have wished, like, where she didn't have to act all, like, cutesy-putesy or some shit, right? Or something like that. What about these people? I went and saw a shrine maiden during the first shrine visit of the year, but honestly, I had mixed feelings about it. Yeah, 3D girls just don't cut it. It's all about the 2D. Oh god, you sound like Hifumi. Now that I think about it, not this game's Hifumi, the Danganronpa one. Now that I think about it, there was like no one there. Guess nobody really wanted to come make wishes. Yeah, because their wishes are already coming true. They don't need to pray to a shrine maiden. Or they don't need to pray to a shrine to get their wishes. Maruki literally just says, hey, yo, zap. And then you're happy. What? What? Do all these people suddenly have perfect lives now? Yeah, it seems to be the case, brother. Let's just go talk to Futaba. It's also...
Oh, man.
It's also interesting to see that not everyone is actually accepting of Maruki's reality. As I just, you know, we saw with that conversation with the two dudes. They were like, oh, what? Everyone's happy now all of a sudden? Psh, whatever. So it's like, not everyone agrees with Maruki's reality. So I shouldn't be like the only one saying like, maybe this isn't how things should be. But, whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions and the gaming gear. It's the store's fault for being one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom? No, ma'am. Do you think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding denied. My case was dismissed. Sauce? Oh, hey, look who stumbled onto us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We could take him now, too. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojo's gonna treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words into my...
Really?
Really? Then back at LeBlanc. People, back to LeBlanc, people. It's curry time. You can eat that all the time, though. That's because it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point. Thanks for the glowing review. The three of them are all smiling at each other. It seems this reality is the one that Futaba wished for. Sound good, Sauce? I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. It goes great with his coffee. Yeah, Sojiro made it for exactly that reason, and Mom helped to improve its flavor, too. Huh? Something's not... You have to move on. Well, yeah, after all, I've grown a bunch. Wait, what did you mean by that? I'll be waiting for you.
Huh?
I still don't get it. Come on, why don't you just tell me? I won't let those distorted lies deceive me anymore. What was that? Are you alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they both have gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can wait. Sauce has still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, see ya. Hey, Futaba, don't just make off like that. Well, if you're gonna head back, we're all gonna head back. Come by and grab some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. I'm saving the world, Sojiro. That's it. Change the world. My final message. Goodbye. It seems all I can do now is wait. I guess I should head the frick home. Interesting. Futaba seemed happy being able to spend her daily life with both her mother and Sojiro, who she loves very much. But is this truly how things should be? I should check up on the other members tomorrow. What do we still have? Makoto? I think that's it, right? Just Makoto? Just Makoto. We gotta change Akechi's reality too. Hey yo, stop being a dickhead. There has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see them. Should probably
I'll
say,
just add this.
I'll just add this. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Are you
You have a
looking for
minute?
someone? Makoto? She said she had a celebration with someone important. Apparently she's meeting with Sai in Shibuya, and there's a man involved. I can tell. Her dad, right? Did she bring him back? Or Maruki bring him back? Sauce, I think something's wrong with me. Or maybe not. I don't know. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you up. Don't mind me. No, dude, think through it. You got this, Morgana. I believe in you. You'll one day remember that you're a cat. Okay, actually, now that I can kind of bring it up, since it is revealed that that's Morgana, one thing I will say is that I'm sad that he didn't have, like, a continuous human form, unlike, the other, like, mascots of the other games. Because technically, Morgana is only shifted because of Maruki's reality. Thus, if we change Maruki's heart or whatever and stop his reality, Morgana will go back to being a cat, thus proving that he's always and always will be a cat. So, I just found that a little disheartening that, like, you don't actually, because I know that was, like, a big hype around Morgana. It's like, oh my god, we'll see his human form, because all these mascots usually are, like, human in the end, at the end of the day. But Morgana's just always will be a cat, and he always has been. So, it's just kind of sad, you know? I would have liked to see Morgana actually be, like, a human, but sadly he's just, bro, look at my fucking cat! Sauce, what a coincidence. We were going to do just a bit of shopping, but soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. That's unbelievable! Come now, Makoto, you don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember, Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So, what groceries do you want to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried chicken mackerel on yours, right? I still remember how you pestered Dad about it until he cooked it for you.
Hey!
Sis! I didn't pester him. He asked me if I wanted to eat for my birthday. The two of them are beaming with joy. It seems this reality is the one that Makoto wished for.
That reminds me.
Sauce, what brings you out here? Sorry to keep you like this, by the way. I came to see you. Me? Is something the matter? Enjoying the family time? Well, of course. Has your dad been supportive? My dad? Of course. He's done such a great job as a single parent, and...
No.
Wait, something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And sis... I'll be waiting for you. Wait, what are you saying? But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong. I just... Makoto? What's wrong? No, I'm sorry. It's nothing. Sorry, Sauce. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. It seems all I can do now is wait. It's interesting that, like, you still didn't get to see her dad. Obviously, her dad's, like, alive again. But, just seeing, like, because, like, obviously, Sai didn't die. Sai's still alive. So, like, the two of them are, like, both affected by this reality. Actually, yeah, if you think about it, it's almost not only are you explicitly talking to Makoto, but you're also kind of snapping Sai out of it, too. Because Sai's also fallen victim if she believes, you know, that their dad is alive and all that mumbo-jumbo. So in reality, you kind of changed both their hearts. I guess I should head home. It's the rare case that, like, the people that they're with, they're kind of... Well, I guess I could say the same for Sojiro and Futaba, because Sojiro, obviously, shouldn't realize that, Wakaba is alive.
I've uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you.
What did you find?
First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years. You already knew about that, correct?
Yeah, it was his research. Which also, if you connect the two that way, the only reason he knows about the metaverse, remember when I told him about mementos. I helped him with his research. I helped him get to where he is. So some of this actually does rest on my shoulders. I helped him, like, uncover the secrets of his research. He told me himself.
Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him.
And guess where that research facility was going to be? So his research was stalled.
It's probable. However, we can't be certain of the reason why, at least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story? For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons.
We could try asking his buddy.
That's all I could dig up about Maruki's history.
He does have a good buddy that I met at dinner once.
The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving
Perhaps it could be... It could stem from a certain someone that he liked. If you also remember that conversation, they brought up Rumi.
He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now. That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you. About the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts.
What do you mean?
They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world.
Holy snap. So he literally alters the world. Literally alters it. This isn't just because with the God of Control, he was fusing mementos into reality. Thus, like, the projections were all just cognitive beings. The weird bone structures in the blood rain. Like, it was all just like an illusion, pretty much, that everyone kind of believed in. But what Akechi's basically saying is that Maruki literally altered time and space and brought these people back from the living. Like, they actually exist again as people. They're not just like shadows. Like, if I were to, you know, touch and prod at them, like, they'd be actual people. They wouldn't just like die. They wouldn't like burst into a shadow, and they would actually be people.
In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
That's crazy. That literally, Maruki is God. What happened to Shido?
Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now. Basically, In this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such
Because he's
extremes.
literally Pamp Gang God. He's literally the
But
Pamp
at the
God.
very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
He's literally a Pamp God. He's a Pamp God. Oh my God. What? Yo, when do I sign up for the religion of Maruki? What do you make of it?
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path.
That's understandable.
That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end.
I will be honest with you though, you probably should have chose a different path because yeah, your whole goal about stopping Shido was really stupid. I don't want to go into detail about it again, but Jesus. Probably should have picked a different path.
You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality. Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them.
Don't worry about it.
I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
Yes, sir. I'll see you tomorrow. Welp.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow?
Yes, sir. Odaiba with Akechi.
With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing. Hey, so, about what you said before. You know, that stuff about my happiness. Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
Keep thinking on it, Morgana. I know you'll remember you're a cat. Tomorrow we meet with Maruki. I should go to bed early tonight. It still looks like there's daylight, though. Like, was there not sunlight, like, coming through the window? Like, geez, that is really early. Like, bro. We going to bed at, like, 6 o'clock? It's 6 o'clock! 6 o'clock! 6 o'clock! 6 o'clock! 12 o'clock
So you came.
midnight.
Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us.
You know, in all honesty, that's exactly how I would say. Honestly, all you people nutting over Akechi, that's exactly how he would address it. Like, he'd probably give you a nice handy or whatever. Actually, probably like spit on it a little, slap it around, like do like a piss poor job of a handy. And then when you like ejaculate, he'd probably just be like, "Ah, so you came." He'd just be so lame about it. I'm sure they'll come around.
Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed.
Listen, I believe in my friends, okay? They wouldn't succumb to all their happiness and wishes and desires. They're the Phantom Thieves, after all. We don't succumb to desires.
Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready?
So that means you're gonna gripe about it inside?
As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
I just remove his trousers, like flip them down, untape his diaper, rip it off, chuck it, copy it into a trash can, get some baby powder, slap it around his ass cheeks, flip him back over, tape his ass with a new diaper, pull his pants back up. And then he'll be like, whoa, hey now. Hey now, you're part of Pamp Gang. Get your game on. Oh, that's right. This is like your final time, just in case if you want to like go stop. Actually, you know what? I will take the time to do that. I think. If I can leave. Can I leave? Train station. Where should I go? There we go. Let's go. Actually, I haven't seen Takemi in a while. I'm gonna go to the clinic.
Well,
A little belated, but Happy New Year. It seems as soon as the new year started, everyone's got good news.
that's fine.
Well, whatever.
I guess.
So, what kind of medicine do you need? Sorry for the delay. Happy New Year.
Oh, got too many New Year troublemakers coming by. The location probably doesn't help. Feels like the whole damn town's losing its damn mind. If there's anything you want, go ahead and check them out. Are you ready? Good to go.
No.
Well,
Let
shall
us
we go in
depart.
then? Uh-oh.
Excuse me, is, Whoa. Hey guys.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
They're remembering.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda. So, he's not here? He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day. Something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are. At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
Remember, you have to remember, gang.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it.
But is that what you really want, Yusuke?
So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have?
Yusuke, of all people, actually should understand the situation. It's like, if you're constantly happy as a person, like how the art is just gonna get so bland and boring. It's like nobody wants to see frilly paintings of all the happy things that happen in your life. Like sometimes you gotta paint the bad things. I mean, the masterpiece he made that got him in the art exhibition was literally Hope and Desire, where like he swirled both like people's like happiness and hope towards a bright future and the desires that twist them along the way. It's like, Yusuke, come on now, think, Yusuke, think.
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff.
It's understandable, Ryuji. I know you have a monkey brain, so it's gonna take some time for you to process this information, but...
Hey, do you think maybe we're all running away from something super important?
Yeah, you're kind of running away from me as your leader from the Phantom Thieves.
I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right.
I am right, but I am superior. Will you do something about that superiority complex of yours? But I am superior.
But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight. Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
That might be, but I'm so scared to remember what it is.
If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end.
Futaba.
But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either.
Yeah!
Me too.
Guess that's it, huh?
Face your hardships.
He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
Yeah!
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together. I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him.
Aww.
Don't ask how I know. It just feels like the truth to me.
I mean, but, you know, you guys are just wanted to be happy, you know? I don't fault you guys. But, and it's not like, you know, we're distancing ourselves as friends. It's just that, you know, I've come to terms and I don't accept the reality where you just run from your problems. For me personally, as much as I want Maruki's reality, I don't accept it. And plus,
I admit I am happy right now, but
I just can't accept the situation as it is.
Spoiler alert, the true ending is rejecting Maruki's reality. Obviously, we have to see this palace through and through and fight him, you know? It's no surprise that eventually we're gonna fight Maruki. I mean, it is a palace, like, we gotta take it down.
I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Oh, hey, he's a cat again! Snap back to reality. Oh, that's another good meme. Snap back. Wake up. Snap back to reality. Oh, Morgana's a cat again.
Well,
let's figure out where Maruki is first. I don't want to waste any time wandering around aimlessly. We encountered an information guide after going up the elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. Before I forget, I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower. Focusing on our own abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. The combination move we pulled off before, it wasn't half bad. Sauce and Akechi's showtime has been unlocked. Of course, it all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. Oh, Mr. Oh, you can keep up with me. Who was the one who won the battle, Akechi? Who's the one who beat the tricks? Who's the trickster that won? You're just jealous you fucking died in that palace, pussy lip. Don't you run from me! Don't you run from me, you little shit! Alrighty, that's gonna hope you all enjoyed. Did you put the pieces together? Did you figure it out before the big reveals? Was it all coming together in your big brains? This semester really does make you feel like you're just you're the bad guy, honestly. Oh, it pains me. It's like, no, don't accept this happy good time with your dead relatives that you cherish and love. Come with me so we can destroy all that and become stronger. I don't know. I do agree with, you know, happiness for all, but I just, again, it's the way, ultimately comes down to the way that the things happen, you know? And even with, I can say it now, Sumire, her wanting to be Kasumi almost just defeats the purpose of life, you know? Like, just be you, girl. Don't accept Maruki's reality. You should overcome this situation. Be who you want to be. Walk the path you want to walk, you know? Maruki's almost like building this path for us. And that's no way a person should live, you know? You should have freedom to do whatever makes you feel happy. Not just be willingly granted it. And what Maruki thinks would make you happy. And albeit he pretty much nailed the head because obviously was in a counseling session with everyone. But obviously it seems like people are, you know, hunky-dory happy. But is that the case for everyone? Can you say it for everyone? It's a lot to pack in. It's not just like any other boss in the game where it's like they're clearly defined that this is an evil scumbag you need to take down. It's like, what do I do now? Maruki's such a sweetheart. What do we do? I don't know. I don't want to hurt my suave man. I just wanted to get pamped up by him. Maruki, why? But anywho, look forward to some gosh dang exciting twists and turns and some real thought-provoking conversations in the next one.